on Instagram. We put actors on television and things like that.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
25th Street in Harlem. We have Fat Stacy, we had Ray Ray, we had Mr. Commodore, we had Swaggy. Who else we got in? Everybody in there, right? So it was just like Pesos in the movie. It was a beautiful movie, but
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and third pick in the 2018 draft.
And the numbers were not great. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work out to the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
You don't expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on the field.
You just say, yo, this is... well, as you see in the footage, if you see in the footage that we had everything
this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
His fashion, with his brand and things like that. So that was what the whole thing for me going to Japan was.
Off the option, it's Jones. Crazy with a stiff arm. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
This guy, he said I was dope, man. Shout out to him, man. Incredible dude, though. I was doing some music with him yesterday. He just let him listen
again, it's Jones.
Making records sound like you need to do
it's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. This defense for the Chiefs, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring out a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Giving me opportunities to express myself in that field.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
From a business perspective, if you put time
and he gets the first down yardage before it's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 4 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
The things that he needs help with, but I can't say this, man. We all have friends that do. Well, I have friends that do things that I don't necessarily agree with.
He'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
In life, you know, period and shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't get in certain people's business, but you're my dog.
From the shotgun, give the Jones.
And
he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
It's almost crazy how aggressive everything becoming. Like, they want you to just be like...
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Whatever I can do in my power.
The KC
I don't think
offense
he's
set to go,
ready.
led as always
Like I see
by
you
the
out there,
gunslinger, a former
at the Boys and
MVP
Girls
in
Club.
this
I see
league.
you out
It's
there,
Patrick
giving out clothes to the
Mahomes.
kids.
And
Like,
he's
you
been
down
at
a
a
lot.
very high level here in this early part of the
Shout out to my
season. In
people. It's my
fact,
community.
he leads the
The
NFL
people
in
was
passing
asking me, I'm
yards.
there.
Now, that's not
I
always an
definitely not
indicator
there
of
to show
success,
off or
but in
look
his
down on
case,
anybody and things
it
like that. I
is.
am there as to be a bit of inspiration for these kids to see somebody that came up out of the same
Mahomes will lead the
circumstances
Chiefs
that they
on
did, and
first
they
and
was able
10
to figure out how to
at
get
their
out
own
the matrix. So me
19-yard
being
line.
there as like a beam of shining light. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it and things like that. And I'm gonna keep
He'll
shining my
start
light
the
on my
drive here
people
with
and things like that.
Pacheco.
But certain
And he's
people
going to
they
get
have this.
7 out of
I mean,
this
for me,
before
it's like
being
I have a
taken
mission.
down at the
God bless you to do
27.
certain things, and I do believe this is one of
The
the things that he
numbers
put
on
me
the
to do
ground for
inside of
Pacheco
people. You know what
last
I mean?
week.
So I figure
There
out how
isn't
to
a
help
coach
more people.
alive who wouldn't
I'm
like
helping
those
people I
numbers.
can.
Well
That's
over
what,
100 yards and a
That was
touchdown,
another
too.
thing, I guess, when people
Partner, I
try
think
to
all
say,
the coaches who are in that great
you're
coaching
not
box
from
in the sky
Harlem,
would
you're
take
from the
those
Bronx, you're
numbers.
from the Bronx, you're
who
from Harlem.
cares?
I think you
So
cleared it
dead
up
or
in Jersey.
alive,
Yeah,
either
but who
way, it
cares?
would
I'm
take
from
New
New
York
York
out of
City.
City.
I
production.
really been in the turf, been in the field. I come from, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I escaped to be worried about the rhetoric.
In
And I
motion
was caught
left
up
is
in the minute.
Hopkins.
Like, I had to think about, like, bro, I done lived in
Pacheco gets
Harlem.
it
I
again
done
on
lived in
second
Queens. I
down.
done lived
And
in
he'll get a couple
Brooklyn. I
up
done
to
lived
the
in,
29.
like, I done lived in the whole
You
city.
look at
You
this
know what I mean? Like, I
defense
done
for the
lived in,
Vikings.
I lived
They've
from a
been
lot of
very
places,
good
you heard?
against the pass so
It ain't
far
where you
this
from,
year.
it's where
Number
you at.
4
I
in the
get to the
NFL
chicken
right now.
wherever
And
I'm
it's
at,
really
you heard?
difficult to
What's
prepare
wrong with
for this
Staten
team.
Island,
This is
though?
the
Because
number
Burbank,
1
Staten
overall
Island
passing
crazy.
team in the
It's
NFL.
not like you
So
know.
it shouldn't be
Left, you
hard
gonna
to get
jump? I
excited
said,
about
I ain't gonna
playing
lie.
against
Wu-Tang
them.
might
The
jump you
ultimate
like,
test
like
going
Ghostface
against
might
that
see you and
unit.
put the
And that's why
Ghostface
you and I are
killers on you.
excited to
Heard? Like, talk
broadcast
you
this
bad.
game.
Yes,
Staten
sir.
Island,
And he's going
Staten
to
Island,
have
shouts
the
to
first
Liddy,
down
my artist out
yardage
there,
to the
Staten Island, man. Shouts to my
35.
dude Liddy, man. Word.
It'll be a
Yeah,
gain of 6
You've
that
always
time
been
as it
very
moves the
militant,
chains
but
as well.
you don't.
The Chiefs
You
at
keep the
3-1
street
here
life,
through their first
you
4
keep the
games.
rap
And they
life
come
on
in
your
feeling
side.
pretty good
You
after
included
back-to-back.
some court recordings about the Mel Matrix situation. Why was that?
As y'all know, shouts to Melly, free Melly till it's in reverse, man. It's my brother, it's my heart, my soul, man. I really love and respect that man, man. You know what I mean? For numerous amounts
And I
of
thought
reasons,
that they
not just
played
the
pretty
obvious
well
that people
last
know and
week.
things
Their
like that. Like, he's a
execution,
man.
their
He's
discipline,
stood
their
10 toes
resilience,
down.
all
Along
on
Shadi
display in
Loval,
that
along
victory.
with all the others that got faded due to somebody
Ball
not
up to
playing
the
the game right and
35
things
now
like
as
that.
they
You know what
come
I mean? When
up
I
on
see that, I
first
gotta
and
tip my hat
10.
to them every time. There's probably so many other things they could
Now
have did
they'll
in those
throw with
situations, but they
Mahomes.
decided to stay there like gangsters do. You know what I mean?
The
So I
catch
definitely
made
gotta
by DeAndre
shout that out. You heard?
Hopkins.
Back to back. Lottie, I love y'all
It'll
to
be a
death.
gain of 5,
But there
and
was
it'll be
actually
second
real
down.
recordings
I
from the
think
actual
defensively you're
transcript
okay
of
with that. Here in
what
the first quarter, he's going to get some
Mel
catches, but
Murder
they
was
rallied to
going
him
for.
quickly.
And let's
And
keep it
that's
clear.
what you
Mel
count
Murder
on.
case
And I
has
like
nothing to
what you
do
just said.
with the
First
non-Trey
quarter,
case that
can you do it
Shotty
all
and
game
everybody
long?
got locked up for.
They
Mel
catch
Murder's
it,
locked
you
up for
tackle them, they go down on
heroin
the
and
spot.
fentanyl
Because
charges
when you're
because he was
able to
getting
do that and you
some
don't give
money
up
out
big
here and
chunks of
things like
yardage
that. And he was
after the
getting money
catch,
with a person that
now
wasn't
you
right.
put the
And
offense
these
in a
are the
position
actually
where
recordings from the
every
transcript
series
that
you
he
have
was
to work
going to
hard to
court
pick
and
up
what they was
first
asking
downs,
him.
and you tend to stall
TA
them
was
out when you
asking
do that.
questions too, brother,
And
and things like
Kelsey's
that.
going to
And
have a Chiefs first
I
down
just want to put it
as
out
he's up
there,
to the
and you know,
45.
it's my dog and
The
things like
front
that. I just
office
want to show
all
people the
smiles
things
when
that,
the ink
as
went
a black
dry
man,
on
that we
this
go
new
through and try to
contract.
make it through
Not only
society
them, how about the
and be in
coaching
this rap
staff?
game,
Because
how
oftentimes the front
sensitive
office and
things could
coaching
be.
staff
And
may have different
it's
opinions
crazy. I
about the
give a lot
value
of
of a
great
player.
advice, and
I think everyone was in
sometimes I hardly
sync
take
on
my
this
own
one.
advice. And when
He's a guy
people
that
hear
they
that
needed to keep.
conversation, it's
So
like, yeah, I
after
tell
2
people stay
first
up on
downs, they
phones all
get
the time.
another
I look
here.
what happened.
First and 10
I
at the
mean, same thing
45.
came back to bite me on the ass and things like that. And that could have caused me a whole lot.
They'll
But
run out of the gun
regardless,
with
good. I got
Pacheco.
some good
And
brothers
he'll be
around me
brought
that stood
down
10
at the
toes
50
down. You
after a
heard?
gain of about
As long as I'm
5.
out there,
Now
all those
second and
friends will be
5.
seeing me. He'd be home in a little while. For real.
I guess that's
From
what I'm after.
midfield,
You're
here's
not running from the
Mahomes.
affiliation,
The
even though
Vikings after him,
we had
and
an
they
era where
get there for the
getting jammed
sack.
up is
Jammed up if
Jonathan
you're doing a crime.
Greenard running in to
You
pick
heard?
up the
It's
sack.
not a crime to be a
Well,
bully. It's not
last
a
game
crime to
he
be a
had
bully.
2
It's not a crime.
sacks. Got
It's not a
another
crime
one
to be
here
a
pick up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Businessman, you heard? They know that.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
In passing views, we talk about it, bringing bloods to New York.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I didn't bring the bloods to
And
New
this
York.
one is incomplete. Well, they have Godwin sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Riser is sent on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchdown. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to seize it.
In society and things like that, and
they're able to get this one across the 35. 66 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
No, I don't, because I've done so many positive things being in this position, as being a man, as being a gang member, as being a father, as being all these things. You dig? Like if I didn't have this platform,
he's got a man wide open, complete.
And
he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
Show so many people how to walk in the right direction. Things like that. I understand there's a thin line between crashing out and trying
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Ask them if I ever encourage them to do anything wrong. You know what I mean? My objective is about getting a dollar. Each one teach when we stand tight.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Let's protect ourselves. You know what I mean? Of course, if somebody crosses the line of discretion as a man, you have to protect yourself. But for the most part, that's not my lesson. It's not violence.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
You know what I mean? We've seen the money.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
It's so easy for us to be caught up in.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Things like that. Just talk about things that we actually
do. There,
I mean, especially for some of us, a lot of us just,
and it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
I don't want to say a certain responsibility, but I guess a certain responsibility.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
What he said.
He basically just was like,
able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
He said you got to eat too, you know, in regards to, you know, people pushing the drug culture.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
By letting people like Dame and Killer trip me out of them positions when I had them put power, by making me feel less than when they would see me inside of the office. Like, oh, you working for these niggas? Oh, you
headed straight is Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
How much power
6 yards to pick up, and that's the 1st down.
You know what I mean?
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this being a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
It makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have you ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just makes you feed me the football? And that's what they're all about.
You said you were independent.
Rhythm, number of carries, just keep giving it to him. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, but I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
We signed to an independent label. We signed to a label. We got
escaping the pressure right.
So much money, and the word independent was so
long. It's right. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. They got 29 yards that time. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line. No gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Darnold's throw there complete to Mooney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's the whole premonition of how they make you feel in certain situations and things
now
like
a
that.
handoff, running left is Jones. And it's defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I understand
now 2nd and 9.
I knew what I was there for. I knew what I could do inside of my building. I knew how ill I was and what I've done so far for diplomats by painting this aesthetic and letting people see us in the way.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
That's why I was able to get that job in there.
That one good for 7 yards.
Consulting fee at Def Jam. I was making like $200,000 a year at Def Jam as a consultant. And then when they left Def Jam and went to Warner, it was like, pull up. I thought they were trying to give me a record deal. They was like, nah, we want you to be
After
executive.
one, a 14-3 ball game.
Joey and Tom Oscar's ball worked for me. It worked under.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
That makes so much sense for you.
You resume action.
Video,
he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Dude, loyalty, I was impressionable too, so when I was hearing things like that,
costly there. You wipe out the first down, you also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Now it's Darnold. The Chiefs are going to get him. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it.
You get them all over when you're playing a defensive strategy. And that particular play just came from the outside.
Cash me out. How I send people to jail? That's what I'm saying.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hopkinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Your box right out, box his head over. Where's the ring at? You getting money right? You do sports.
On 1st down,
right now.
Darnold.
Today, nigga, I'll catch a flight wherever you at.
And it's caught.
I'll catch a flight wherever you at. You
Quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up a great fish for 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And I am a disciple. Remember that.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a feel here, and we get a feel here, and we run the play in the alley. And that's good work against the whole hard. Just finishing the end zone.
I just want Pace did the.
Here's Kicker now as he'll send this one away.
Yes. God rested.
Here comes the return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, losing from about 4 yards.
We got a lot of different ways of doing music.
The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season. Right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting down to and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Mahomes
picking up the first as it slides and hits the deck. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And we got the cover too, Jack.
What does Freak say? What does Freaky think he said?
Oh, Freak bugging me out right now, yo.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
Whenever you talk about diplomats, I'm there. For the last 10 years, when you say diplomats, who pop out? Who's been there?
They'll try for the first with the Pacheco.
Anytime you see the diplomat reunion, who's the reason
and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up in a very good clip. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second and 1 now from the 21.
It can't be that. No, that was a joke.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Because we were up here trying to figure out like what reignited all whatever this is. We remembered that like this is after the verses. It can't just be that.
The running game for the most part was powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's first and 10, as you said, in the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He
was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it makes the score 21-10. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it winds up with a Chiefs hitting Bader. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We can start from 20 years ago. I give him 1 record for each year. All the way up to now.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
First time the drive going for 14 and a first down. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first and 10, Darnold finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
When you said think about it, I'm trying to think who else even just commercially would have a big enough songs consistently to even
going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings add 6 to their lead.
He did what he's supposed to. It's going to be very hard for anybody.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary, 4 plays, 7 25 yards. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
As far as I'm concerned, yeah, right now, and where I'm at, I would do it. I'm not saying I want to do it, but yeah,
and he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
We put that versus on fire, too. We had that thing looking like a championship game. Yes, was how
now the Chiefs' offensive unit ready to do battle again. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Give me part of this business. That had nothing to do with
us. On second down, here's Fournette.
That's me being a businessman.
4 yards to pick up, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners with great vision. You know, those eyes that open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
That's always who I've been.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Jerry's never been an artist that took advantage of.
They go play fake.
Really put money all in my artist pocket.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Niggas, we get money together.
That one caught by Rice. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Because I found out about a lot. You know, that don't matter.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. And just one. From the 48-yard line, here's the second and 9.
We can go down the list, but I got time for that.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Get back door a lot. Pause with
the hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage. I hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter. On third and short, they give it a tight end. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Move the chains and give him 7 on third down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Hopkins in motion left. A run with Mitchell.
I'm not perfect.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's been a nice sustained drive, and after a run like that, I'd be surprised if they don't come back with even more running plays.
Man, criticize that.
You know, Call on Me, you talk about a conversation you had with Puff right before they sent the feds to get him. Like, what was that last conversation?
Shouts to Big Bro. It was a great time.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's second and 3.
With the bread rules, yeah.
Again, it's Pacheco. He will push his way down to about the 14. Gets a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. Keep those ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on second down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Conversation with him, uplifting conversation, spiritual conversation, you know what I mean? Did he feel?
They go play action. Now Mahomes flushed out right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
What was it about that moment that made you want to put it down on paper when you record?
Just living life. And
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
It was still in my mind. was heavy on my heart.
The thing that they'll be looking at is the spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Shots to me, bro. Let's get into his sons. Yeah. Shots to the Nets, man. Shots to
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. It's Kelsey on the ground. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Locked up Thomas right, cut the record, go back to his left. But just a minimal gain as the defense is able to react quickly.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal.
Yeah, that's the Lucas part.
He slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's make it out for radio. I like Genesis, though. Genesis hard.
Let's make it out. I would do Joe Moore make it out. Joe Moore make it out. I love Joe Moore. It's a great record, man. It's got a lot of pop to it. Good music when you get, mirror music when you get dressed. You shot the video twice for that? Oh, no.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the one. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
And then he pulled the video down.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Could love trick you off the street, Jim? And this is what I mean by that. I feel like there's nothing any stranger could ever say to you to make you do anything at this point.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Roll for and been loyal to.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense, trotting back out. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Getting up and leaving the house and not home as much as you need to be. Not spending the time you need to be and things like that. But this is something, a mission that you have to accomplish, or else your family can't.
Inside give to Jones. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
There's a balance, you know that.
So Cam calls you today, and Cam says, look, man, we better.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeout? Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I'm taking it petty right now. I just don't want to have no conversation with nobody. Worry about
and last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
Unless you want to box for that $10 million, I could use $10 million. Nothing to talk about, bro.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not to any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Nobody? No. The only reason I say that because life is short. And, you see people at funerals now, and you're like, damn, are they cool? Is this the first time that they seen each other since he passed? Like, I popped out to his funeral. God damn. You set yourself up to that. No. He said right now he's not, but maybe next year he'll feel differently. Might not be next year, but I'm saying, God forbid. Right, I'm going to pop out to the funeral.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
I ain't going to miss my
They
opportunity
spot it
again to
on the
this
midfield
motion that
strike,
I
so
got
it is a
going on.
60-yard
Now
attempt
on
here.
Friday, we got a movie coming out next month at the church steps. Shout out to
And I
all
don't
the
think
people
this
that's in
has
the
the
movie.
carry.
I had a
It
good
does
time
not.
with that
It's
one
no
today.
good.
I'm trying to stay
And they
down
will
this
remain 2
tunnel
scores
vision where I
down
can
as
all
the
see
difference
a
holds
different
at
other side of me
11.
where, you know what I mean? Like,
I
let
don't
me
care
stay
who
here.
you are.
You heard?
60
Let me
yards is
stay
a
out of these
very
people's way.
ambitious
You heard?
attempt.
Let me keep doing
Hard
my
to make
music. Let
even
me
in
just keep doing
practice
the
in the
things that
best
got
of
me feeling good,
conditions. And
looking
now,
good, and
worst
things
of
that
all,
people
you have the other
respecting me
guys
for
involved to
not
start their
entertaining any
drive
bullshit.
at
Let me stay
midfield.
here.
You still doing
And he
some
will
writing
perhaps
thing?
get back to
What
the
you mean?
line of
Remember you was
scrimmage,
doing
but
some
that's
writing
it.
thing?
And
And
time
then
has
how'd you
run
feel?
out
And you
on
ain't had
this
to too.
first half.
I feel like
Well,
that.
we'll
You
move
doing
right through
something
the
new?
break then,
So
skipping
we happy in
halftime
those
and back
videos
to the
too.
field for the start of the second
I
half.
mean, of course, you can find smoke anywhere, but
It'll be the Chiefs football to
consequences of
begin
smoking
quarter
in
number 3,
Japan
and they
are
trail here
very
as we are
dear.
back
Not saying I
underway now
wouldn't.
on
Not
EA
saying so. I think
Sports.
about this. Man, I get some garbage smoke out there. The
And
smoking
only
in
able to
Japan
get
and end
this
up
to the
getting in
19,
trouble for
so
smoking some
probably
garbage
should have
weed. I'm
opted for the
doing that.
touchdown.
Smoke some weak ass Japan weed, but I had a great time. But it was funny, so I
The
smoked
Chiefs
so much in my
offense
life.
about set to
Me
begin
being
this
sober
drive.
turned into a
And
high.
Charles,
Like I was
they trail
now,
here,
like
though
after
not
the second day,
really
I
the
was
fault
chasing
of this
that
offense.
feeling. Like I was
No,
like,
they
yo,
certainly
it just
did their
felt.
part in the
I was
first
like
half, but when you're in a shootout like
dancing. I'm
this,
like, you know, it was
you
just a whole
definitely want
different
the
energy.
defense
I
to
was like,
play
yo, this
better,
is
but you know that's out of your
way
control.
crazy. So
All you can do,
I
keep
respected
putting
the
points on the
being
scoreboard and
sober
keep
for a
giving your
weekend.
defense opportunities to
But
make
no, but
stops.
since I came back, I've
Pacheco
spoken
gets it again on
tremendously
second
less
down.
since I came back. Like I smoke, I've smoked a lot of my time, but I find myself smoking 2 to 3 blunts a day. And anybody that knows me know that's like damn near not even smoking.
So
You know what I mean?
it's
And
the big
hopefully you guys
left
phase out of that
tackle
too.
who
It's a
gets
backwards
tagged with a
for me.
hold.
Getting
And sometimes you're actually
things changing
executing the
for me. I
block
mean, I
well,
just
and he
stay
starts to
healthy.
slip off of
Being
you,
in shape
and
is like a form
instinctively
of
you reach
felony
out and
use for me.
grab
You know
him.
what I mean?
And when it's
I'm
done
trying to
like
live it up
that, it's
in the first
often
one.
seen by the
And my
official
last
and
one
called.
before we get out
They'll
here.
come up now on a second
Why
and
does Xavier
long
always
after
try
the
to break
hold.
University up? Like,
Here's
the way you
Mahomes to
talking about her,
throw.
Busy right now, according to me. I got married
So
the
he'll
other
dump it
month.
underneath to his running
I got
back,
married the
complete.
other month, right? To somebody else, which was
They'll go for a gain of
out the
7.
blue.
And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now we got a
And at his
baby.
size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him.
I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic
You
a
ever
little
be having
bit.
to tell her,
But get him
put
out
your
in the
phone
open
down,
field into some
breathe,
space.
pick your phone
That
back up like
plays
she
to
did
his
for you,
strengths the
or
best
does for you.
and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They seen Chrissy in action. On TV,
Yeah. Let's not try that one, please.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
I ain't got no fight in me, so please, it's gonna get scary.
Working from the gun,
let's just
Mahomes.
keep me where I'm at.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. In motion left goes the tight end. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The slot man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
That's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving the ball all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. For 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I told his nephew, yo, I'm gonna do my own version of the record. I'm gonna remix. I'm I wanted you to do it. He's like, that's too hard. I'm like, all right. So I wanted the whole thing over and things like that. I mean, I didn't know.
They fake the give. Now
So I just wanted
Mahomes.
to apologize for
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
I respect the business sense and things like that. Hopefully we can
Handoff now for Pacheco. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I can't tell you this.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
As you say, it's the interpolation of this.
Now Mahomes.
I'm not mad at you.
That'll be caught by Rice.
I'll give you the choke there.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Sometimes I get desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Few people that have advocating for me.
In motion right is the running back.
How ill I am of a person.
Now receiver in motion left.
Anything else I'm missing?
You got everything.
Snap coming in 1, and it's Mahomes. Kelsey, left side.
All the time.
Great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
It's time to give a little credit to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. They ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. Just hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Parker's kick here is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
Boy did all of that on the internet.
It's 7 years old. He didn't write it 7 years ago.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense to get ready for their first possession of the second half. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary play.
Damn, it's a long 4 minutes.
But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
All my records, all my albums, about my experiences that started from New York.
Darnold now to throw.
I mean, no matter how far we so I really
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Back to throw, Darnold.
Absolutely.
Pass complete to Addison.
Boom!
Ah, that's so corny, baby.
Quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown. Jordan Addison, 36 yards. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch.
We really need St. Brown, bro.
And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you
know,
come back
and win.
Field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Rice. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
Damn, bro.
He'll have the 1st down as he's brought down out near midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Mitchell. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right.
Good catch.
Catch here to Travis
1st down.
Kelce. And he's going to get this down near
over the chains.
line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. That one goes for 24 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mahomes going to throw. He's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this is back to an 8-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Defense gonna get a stop, man.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Falls up, fourth quarter.
Quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And this will be a Vikings first.
Bro, this D lineman ain't doing shit, bro.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting.
God damn, Chris, you be right there, bro.
Taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
When I play for the pass, they run the ball. When I play for the run, they pass.
Up the middle, Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone getting the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Aaron Jones with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down.
They can fuck with us if they want. I bring them homicide. Word to my mama, I'm the G100.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Pacheco once again, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now Mahomes. That is caught by Mitchell. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. So just now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get really aggressive in this spot. I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
To throw on second down is Darnold.
Oh, you had him!
Hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls into
Oh, man. Who was
You
that?
want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold.
There we go. Finally, you earned your money. Good job, Buckner.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
All right, Pacheco, get your 100 yards.
First and 10. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. And you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep the short gains, make the fundamental tackle. And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a
How you fucking up, bro?
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
A couple catches,
pick
man.
up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Rice will go in motion left. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Butker on for the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So that one,
I mean, even if you go up by 3.
And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Field goal to 1 regardless.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. With a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's Darnold. He's got Mooney. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Pass
yes! Put that fucking ball.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. KC's offense ready to take over. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes. Flush to his right. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. On the handoff, Fitzpacheco. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's a 1st and 10 now. Mahomes will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Man, we came back, man.
The play by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that's
one timeout,
total 8 plays,
22 seconds.
and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So Sam Darnold in the offense, down by 7, a little over 20 seconds to go. And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. At 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Darnold.
That's good.
Throw away. He's taken down. George Karlaftis. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Way to bounce back, Pat.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the
We bounce
Chiefs,
back.
they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.
Almost threw for 400 yards. Wow, that was perfection. 40 of 41, 97 completions, 5 touchdowns. Shredded the defense. How many catches mentioned that?
to the understanding that false flag events are a reality. Because a former sitting president, who was subsequently assassinated in the back of a car next to his wife, JFK, he refused to sign off on a false flag event. The CIA came to him. This is called Operation Wood. Just look this